the conversation piece, right? So it's just like you have to understand that sometimes, you know, the reason why you can't solve the problem is because of the people that you're choosing to try to solve the problem with or through. You're not expanding your knowledge base, your network, and therefore that becomes the problem. Sometimes you are the problem. You are the problem of the reason why the problem cannot be solved. You ever heard the phrase, get out of your own way? And you don't trust nobody, you don't have networks, you don't have an increased knowledge base, and therefore you stay stuck in a paradigm that you can't get yourself out of because you have to understand the 5 P's really work if you will flesh it out and just discuss it on a real level. In the order, you can solve any problem, and that's what I'm talking about here. You can solve any problem. A lot of times you can't solve the problem because you don't have the knowledge and you don't care. So in those situations, you have to understand that you are the problem. You're the person or the people. You're the one standing in the way of that getting resolved. And here we go. Here comes pride. And pride won't allow you to seek the necessary expertise to resolve the issue. It's like a person who is suicidal or a person who is going bankrupt, and they fail to realize that they are the reason why they're going bankrupt. You are the reason why you're suicidal because you won't get out of your own way and let somebody help you. Okay? The reason why protocol is always first, because protocol allows you to know what your standards are, your morals are, your values are. They're guiding principles. They're not fixed in stone, but you have a guiding compass that fits with your moral lifestyle and how you choose to live. Everybody needs to have a set of protocols. Protocols is also where you set up your kingdom or your business corporation or your foundation of how you're going to move and how you're going to respond or react to things. Very important. The very first thing they do when they're raising money or starting a business is protocols. Now, in the computer technology world, they're called algorithms. And in the space of cryptocurrency, they're called smart contracts. They're all the same thing. I've always shared with you, one of the things people do with terminology is they want you to get so caught up in not understanding the terminology that you never get to the premise of what they're about. And a lot of people do that in religion as well. They want you to get hung up on terminology and different things of that nature, but never get to the revelation of the Holy Ghost. They want to have a knowledge argument. And it's satanic. It's satanic in nature, and you need to know that. But I'm talking to you about solving problems. Okay? This is a 5-minute video. We're at 3 minutes and 35 seconds right now. This is talking to you about solving problems. I'm talking about, now you can't solve problems if you're not mature. And mature simply means this: you hold yourself accountable and responsible for your actions. You don't deflect on other people when the light shines on your deficiencies. You own up to it. And once again, the demonic spirit that prevents you from being humble and holding yourself accountable and responsible is pride. Pride has destroyed nations. It has destroyed marriages. It has destroyed people's lives. Pride is the number one chief demon in hell. Don't forget that. You're going to hear me say that to you until you start to get it. I told a friend last night on the phone, and I was telling her that the only reason why a person cannot hear the voice of God is because of pride. No other reason. You don't have to be a prophet to hear God's voice. You just got to drop all your pride and humble yourself, and you'll hear God speaking in your heart because he's always been talking. Your ears are just too dull to hear him. So you're the problem. You got to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way so that you can prosper forward. 2021, we getting ready to blow it through the roof. Are you coming with me, or are you going to sit on the sidelines and watch? Solve the problem.